Hello, I'm Troy Parker, President of Innovative Labor and Cleaning, and this is another motivational moment. Another lesson I've learned along the way I'd like to share with you is this. You don't need to read, say, 100 self-help books or take thousands of courses to reach your goals. All you really need is plan, action, and most importantly, self-discipline. Many times we get in a rut, and I know I've done this myself. We'll read a book or maybe two books, and then we'll say, well, we kind of got it, but we're missing something. We believe that in the next book we read, the next course we take, the next degree we get, then we'll finally be ready to take action. And this holds people up and they never get moving. So come up with a plan, which is know what it is you want and start working on a plan to get it. If you only know the first 2 steps, start with the first 2 steps. You'll find out things just automatically begin to unfold. Someone will come by and say, hey, you need this accreditation. Or somebody might come by and say, hey, you don't need that license for this. You can do this. And then doors will begin to open and you'll meet people. People will begin to connect you with people and you'll soon be on your way. Or if you sit back and you say, okay, I got to get a 2-year degree. Then you go get a 4-year degree. Then I've got to go get this degree. You'll spend all your life as what I call a lifetime student. Now, it doesn't make a difference if you're a lifetime student and you're going to a university, or you're just a lifetime student and you keep reading all these books. You have all this knowledge. Knowledge is great. People always say knowledge is power, but knowledge in itself really isn't power. Knowledge, and then putting that knowledge into action, organized knowledge, is actually power. If you just have a bunch of knowledge in your head and do nothing with it, you're no different than a book sitting on a shelf. So when you're out there and you come up with your goal, start moving. And remember, a plan, taking action, and self-discipline. And this is the key thing with the self-discipline. The self-discipline is like if you say you're on a diet. I always use diet because most people can relate to it. If I want to lose 20 pounds, I come up with a plan. There'll be a meal plan, then there'll be an exercise plan. The meal plan might be, okay, you eat this many carbs here, and you eat this many carbs at this meal, and you do this, you stay away from the things like the bread, the pasta, the starches, the sweets, sweet drinks, all that type of stuff. Where self-discipline comes in is when it comes time to eat. It's that self-discipline and not saying, well, I think I'm just going to have this one soda. Oh, I'm going to have one piece of cake which turns into 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've done that before. Or it might be where you come up with the action plan. Like, okay, I'm supposed to do this for 20 minutes. I'm supposed to ride my elliptical 20 minutes. Then I'm supposed to go see my personal trainer. Well, let's say you do the 20 minutes on the elliptical, but then it comes time to see the personal trainer. You're like, well, my back, it hurts from riding the elliptical. You know how we come up with those excuses. I've done that too. Well, maybe I won't see the personal trainer today. I'll do him next week. That's the self-discipline. The self-discipline is doing the little steps. And I always tell people, just make it little things you do each day that'll get you closer. A lot of people think they got to make these huge leaps. They got to get out here and run 5 miles every day when they've never even ran a mile. That's not going to work. It's those small little baby steps that you do each day, and you're disciplined enough to do those every day that'll get you to the goal. As always, I hope this helped, and remember, it's up to you to make your life matter.